Hey, Robert. I've seen your messages before. I just didn't get a chance to reply to it. I was taking care of stuff, which is why we got delayed a little bit. That's all good. Oh, sorry, but that's all good. I'm here, so I don't know how you going through it on hard mode. Not gonna lie. You said Jahodun shows up as reinforcements in hyper mode in Wuzhang Plains, right? I mean, doesn't he always show up there? What's going on, Justice Blade? Yeah, I think he's in hyper mode. Oh, oh, in regular mode. Okay, so it would make sense because he's avenging Zhao Shang. Okay. Um, I already delayed it long enough, so I'm just gonna start a little bit earlier.
You there? Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm curious, which Liu Yan is this? Oh, so there's a third Liu Yan? Interesting. Because there's the Liu Yan that was part of the Yellow Term Rebellion. Then there was a completely different Liu Yan that was part of uh, Guandu, and now a third. Who knew? I guess you learn something new every day, huh? Alright. Yeah, let's go back to the, track rooms, or wheels.
Now advance. We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them. Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life if need be. I won't let you,
The enemy officer,
or anyone else, lay a hand on my brother's stronghold. Or his family. Take this.
infested. The enemy officer
Already
has
invaded
been
the
defeated.
castle. We have to hurry and drive them out.
Okay. So we have to defend Xiapi.
Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades. Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled. Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly. Take this. How are there still so many of them?
The enemy officer has
I'm
been defeated.
counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance.
So, hope everyone's doing well today. Sorry for the late stream. But, I don't work tonight, so I'm choosing to stream a little bit later than planned.
We'll go defend the gate.
I wasn't expecting to stream this late, but still. I was hoping around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I had to take care of something real quick.
I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, the enemy officer
This is what Guan
has
Yu's
been
like when he's
defeated.
serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
Oh well, this is a great help indeed. Allow us to defend the gate. Well aware of your skill, and open with every bit of strength to take you on! Time to act. An open door. Take this! An opening!
Tables turned.
Also, I had a hard time deciding if I really wanted to stream this or more Long Fallen Dynasty, because I kind of had the itch to try to fight Gadney again in more Long Fallen Dynasty.
Press the attack.
But,
The enemy will crumble soon enough.
I realized I did a short stream of this yesterday, and I half-assed it last Saturday. Let's try to get a good 3 hours of Dynasty Warriors portion, so if not more than that, today, if I can, because last week I was just too exhausted.
Xiape Castle is
enemy
surrounded
officer
by rivers.
has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance. So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me. Fear not. Push on through. Onward. Have faith in our victory.
Oh yeah, that's right. Since I've played this stage multiple times already, I already know that this is going to be a decoy. So... maybe I should go over here.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here. Most impressive.
I'll cut down anyone stupid enough
to come wandering into our ranks.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy's holding out well, considering the difference in strength of our forces.
The enemy officer.
The resistance cannot last forever.
And I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
The enemy officer still needed
Has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
We've been able to hold out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation
The
while
enemy
he's on the
officer
back foot.
has been defeated.
The enemy formation has changed.
This
Terror hosts the enemy stronghold now. Might be a trap. Yet, we won't last long at this rate. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Advance now!
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat
has
now,
been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Rushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Lord Guan Yu, I, Zheng Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon!
I was more than ready
The
for
enemy
a trap.
officer has
I'll
been
cleave
defeated.
my way through and bring us that much closer
Alright.
to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
The enemy officer
Shall
has
we
been
initiate
defeated.
the advance?
If the castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
Suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
The enemy officer
I
has
failed
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Let's go.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer
So far, so
has been
good.
defeated.
Excuse me. Whoa.
Your efforts
Uh-oh,
truly
uh-oh,
are impressive. But I cannot lose. For the sake
Really?
of Lord Cao Cao.
Really? Really? Did I really just do that? Really?
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got you.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior. All my might.
I did
What's
not
going on,
expect
Harrison?
The enemy
I
officer
have no
has
choice
been defeated.
but to retreat.
You're either reckless or overconfident. But
Ooh.
Back out like this is not the way to go.
Such tremendous strength. Yet I will not falter. I shall put my all into halting your advance. Here and now.
You'll
We're going to end this with my own hands. Time to advance.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Yeah. You're not getting away with that.
The enemy
I've
officer
had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated. Let's go.
So, you're among their ranks. Now it makes sense why we've had such trouble. Take this!
Incredibly, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who knew there was such a tough guy here? Back off from there. We broke it through! This is our chance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables
Boom. There you go.
The enemy officer has been
Had
defeated.
to have turned after we held such a great advantage. We were careless indeed.
Oh shit.
Even
It's
so,
out south here
it
now.
is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
All units, assault Xiaopei. We must capture the castle. Post haste.
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
I guess that's a way to, yeah. Okay.
Such spirit. Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
What are your impressions of Liu Bei in the game? Some argue he should not even be an option, given his lackadaisical nature.
Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Yes. I would like for Guan Yu to eventually come under my command instead of being a mere guest. I want him to walk with me on the path to power.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. Are you? Well, it's good that you've made up your mind. After the loss of Xia Pei, Liu Bei's whereabouts are still unknown. You may stay here for as long as you wish. Of course, if you're already determined to stay. I'd much rather you remain permanently in my service. In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Zluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Some argue that he should not even be an option given his, well, for the fact that it revolves around the three kingdoms and you have a choice between three of them. I wouldn't think it would make any sense if you omit one of them out of there. That's just me, though. It wouldn't make any sense. I guess we'll do the battle up here. Where? Oh, I see it.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Oh, hang on. Oh, jeez.
Let's go. Advance! All of you, follow me!
Oh yeah, right. It's 1,500 enemies.
This location is too valuable to be...
Let's take the easy way out.
Fortify our defenses! Comrades! Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
He probably could have been portrayed a little bit, but okay, I can agree to that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through. That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit immediately. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Results of our training. A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Yes, you want to die. Take that.
The enemy officer
I'll take that, I guess. Shu in this game lacks something, but I can't put my finger on it. There we go. Well, first off, from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like you're able to quote-unquote save anybody because there's no one really need to be saving. Like for Wei, you have Dian Wei and Guo Jia. For Wu, we have Sun Jian and Sun Ce. For Shu, you really don't have anyone. I think the first one will probably be Peng Tong, but that's way later. Alright, so I need 900 more points before I could get all these skills acquired. And there was really no real need for me to do that battle, but especially for the fact that the piece is maxed out there, I only have 2 places left. I have Yu Province and Jing Province. So
This town has
I guess
gotten
we'll
bigger
talk
now
to
that I
Cao
think
Cao
about
now.
it.
Yeah, saving Shushu and going away could work too.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Alright. I don't think I really need to be talking to anybody now because I'm still technically underway at the moment. Yeah.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier. I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Let's begin.
Yes.
It's really odd that MC sits on strategy meetings when he's not part of Wei in this run. Well, I mean, Guan Yu's there, so it wouldn't surprise me. Or it's just it could be just more of a game thing where they had it programmed no matter what, because you're playing the stage under Cao Cao's forces either way. Do you remember where he was actually positioned in this in that strategy room under Cao Cao's forces? Was it next to Guan Yu? Because that would probably confirm what I just said there. If he was on the opposite side, then okay,
Yes.
sure. But if he was next to Guan Yu, even under Cao Cao's forces, then yeah, that I could see that being a thing. It could be more of a programming thing.
Listen.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess if I were to pick a companion, Guan Yu's the only one for obvious reasons, but I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, I said before, I'm not, if I'm able to pick a companion, I'm gonna pick a companion. I'm not gonna go solo. But yeah, he's the only option because we're under Cao Cao's army. Anyways, yeah. No. Let's switch out. Yeah, now we'll go back to the Podal.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a
Fortunately, this
detached
is the only
force to
one
drive
stage that
through
we
the
go
gap
through,
and relieve
because Guan Yu
Weimar
doesn't show up
Castle.
at Guan Du.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Weimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward. On my mark.
Did I think
The enemy officer
we have received
has been
word that
defeated.
Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let
I just
this
looked it up and see
opportunity
appear next to
go away.
Jiaxu,
We shall send our troops to
and
target
Guan Yu is not in the scene.
We march at
Really?
once.
For this stage? That's definitely interesting.
I see it.
It appears we have
The
evaded
enemy
detection
officer
by the enemy.
has been defeated.
We will continue our advance swiftly and silently. Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy.
I wonder if
Just look
they'll
at the
keep
size of the force
new
they've
one
sent after
for later
this
titles in the
territory.
series.
With this many of
Like a
their soldiers
Fushi and New War sort of deal, like a
I'm
Dynasty
sure
Warriors 3.
relatively unguarded.
I
Our
could
task
see that,
is to
but
do all that we can to protect
I don't know
Lord
how
Cao Cao.
consistent they'll be with
Their
it.
numbers matter not, for I will never falter. Enough wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory. Begin advancing.
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
been
If
defeated.
there is a Warriors Orochi 5.
Take this.
Oh, a second. Okay.
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Who the fuck you think you are, Zhao Yun?
The enemy officer has
The
been
strength
defeated.
of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance.
I mean, I think they kind of killed the storyline with the whole Greek gods thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's kind of hard to top that. And more importantly, it was kind of difficult to top Warriors Orochi 3. Like, 4 was good for what it was, but nothing will ever beat Warriors Orochi 3. And I can't wait to actually stream that. You know, maybe thinking, oh, why don't I stream it now? I kind of want to do it in chronological order from game releases. I mean, I might not be streaming every game, but I definitely want to stream Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors in somewhat of a release order.
This is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
First Greek gods and Norse gods. Oh, that's the thing. When what was it? I gotta look it up now. But there was one Ouroboros bracelet that someone wore, and I knew that that was a Norse god. And I'm like, okay, something's definitely up. This isn't all Greek gods. Like, I saw it coming a mile away. Without spoiling too much.
Too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Yeah, unfortunately 4 was linear. It went from being 4 separate story modes to that were linear with an alternate stage to having the same thing in Warriors Orochi's 1 and 2, followed by having a singular story mode, but that singular story mode was definitely non-linear.
To satisfy your endless avarice.
And then 4 went from being a singular story mode but linear as hell.
You really think you have what it takes to fight? Do not lack the skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this. The enemy officer.
Yeah, when I get a moment, I'll look it up.
Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
The enemy officer has been defeated. How can this be?
Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Send Wen Chou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Oh, I should bring this up as well. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, here we go. So that's another Liu Yan, and then the third Liu Yan is under that served under or served, but was a general in the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front.
I'll look it up now since I
cross
can.
the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
Yeah, I have to wait for the ladder, unfortunately. It was, yeah, I was right. It was Freya, Guan Yinping's Ouroboros bracelet. And once I saw that, I'm like, wait, that's not a Greek god. That's a Norse god. What the hell's going on here?
I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
And then I looked up any of the previous ones, and the only other one that
as he tears across the battlefield
was Yukimura's, which was Tyr. And I'm like, wait, this isn't also... And I'm not going to go into depth of the story, but basically, I'm trying to find the best way to say it without giving too much away for anyone that doesn't want to hear the spoilers.
Let's give it to them.
Something was definitely off, basically.
After reviewing my strategy. None other
This is the only time a grappling hook would be
Continue to
acceptable.
perform in this manner.
I remember Odin and Loki, but not Freya. Freya was one of the bracelets.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield.
That's what it was,
with
Harrison.
superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy.
It's not a character,
but
it was a
I do
bracelet.
admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
The situation seems favorable. We must continue to fight hard.
Like each of the bracelets contained a god or goddess.
All who oppose me.
The enemy officer.
An outstanding
has
show
been
of skill.
defeated.
You are a true warrior of the three
The enemy
kingdoms.
officer
Through and
has
through.
been defeated.
Granted, I only watched the game once and never really finished the story.
The enemy officer.
Yeah, so each of the 8 bracelets contained a either Greek god or Norse god
I was
of
looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
or contained the power of one of those.
The enemy officer. No virtue in dying.
Yeah, that's true. Like I know Sal Pease was Poseidon.
Fight another day.
Lubuz was Thor,
Infested.
which is kind of ironic.
Has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe
enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this? What? Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Harrison, they should have went with, in my opinion, they should have went with Apollo, which was the Greek god of war. But they gave that to Zhao Yun. And of course, they're gonna give both posted, not one, but both poster characters one each.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Ares, and Ares is the actual character in the game. I don't know why I'm thinking Apollo. Even while I was watching Troy, I was saying the same thing the other day. I have no idea why I even thought that. Light and Sun and the Protector from Evil. That's what it says here in the fandom for KOE. But I guess that's what they put in the game. But yes, you're right. Art, music, and poetry. Anyways, I'm gonna continue. I wonder how this is gonna be for the fact that you're under Liu Bei technically, but still serving Cao Cao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Huh. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Yeah, if only he knew the half of it. I know it's a little bit different now since I'm still under, well, not now, but isn't he not though if you're under Liu Bei? Unless you alter the path or whatever. I don't know.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound
Yeah,
of
I
that.
can see that too, Harrison. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, nowhere else to go, so let's just,
Everything's gotten so
go to the village.
expensive. So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you, Ziluan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Juha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Alright. What's going on, Dormies? Yeah, I guess we'll continue. No letters, no, nothing, nothing. Alright.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Shun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Shun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
Here we go. Thousand Li March.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Yep, this is Guan Yu's escape, I know that.
You there?
I wonder if I'm gonna get the five actual generals that are guarding the gates. Like Kong Xiu, Shin Chi, Wang Ji, Hu Ban, or Hu Fan. I forgot the five were. Like all five of them. Oh yeah, Bianchi's another one. Oh, there they are. Every single one of them. I don't remember Wang Tang being one of them. I remember Kong Xiu, Han Fu, Bianchi, Wang Ji, and Shin Chi. And who gives two fucks about the brave Cao Cao generals?
My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance... Come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
Oh, so they use Arena for this one. I prefer Eve, but that's just me.
I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me.
The enemy officer has been
And he goes bye-bye.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother.
The enemy officer.
Yeah, Arena's still a good team. I just prefer
To be right sometimes.
Eve,
Begin the advance!
but you can't beat the classics because that's where it all started. I'm pretty sure if you heard this theme, most likely, I mean, for me anyways, the first time I heard this was actually Guan Yu's Escape.
But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Who the fuck are you? Okay, they kind of killed it with having leaped again here.
The enemy officer.
I'm like, yeah, I know he was actually in it in Dynasty Warriors 3, but I don't even. Oh, Yui Jin was also there too, but still, no. I prefer Dynasty Warriors 4s. The only two you really had to worry about was, if anything, would be Zhang Liao, which you never really fought, and then Zhao Dun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates. Prepare to engage these traitors. Archers, now! All together! Loose!
You can't let arrows
Hey,
drive us
I
off
can
the
block
cliff.
rat packs while on a horse?
We must proceed
Like
carefully
this?
here.
That's fucking awesome. Alright, where's that prick? Oh, there he is.
Who are you? Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You think I give two fucking shits about Brave Stout General?
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I wonder after I pass the, this gate, Zhao Dun shows up.
Hold on! Just listen to me for a second. You will not escape, horse thief. The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice.
Oh,
This wasn't in the script.
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for him.
Oh, I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, he would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
The enemy officer
Liu Bei's
has been
side.
defeated.
I'll have to deal with them here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish
Oh,
it.
here he comes.
That magnificent beard. I finally found him. I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his
You know, I kind of forgot that was a thing. I wonder if I could actually get past here without dueling Xiahou Dun.
We've had enough of your little game.
We'll find out, I guess.
Get through here.
Oh. I should have done the ambush. I'm at the ambush, the rat pack attack.
You'll see how useful I can be. Just watch. Now!
What's that?
The enemy officer.
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. It looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
You didn't even need my help. You really are the best.
My lord.
Oh, no. Let's go. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your
Looks like I have to fight Xiahou Dun after all.
Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
Couldn't stop them. Stop, Guan Yu. Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand.
The enemy officer.
Are you sure that Xiahou Dun? I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause, but I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou Dun.
The enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
Okay, this is some prick shit. Yeah, this is too over the top for me. So first off, yeah, Zhou Song is technically a historical figure. It even says in the encyclopedia. In the older ones, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show that here, but if you look at the encyclopedias and Dynasty Warriors 3 through, I don't even know if I'm going to say 8 or 9, but I remember reading it in 3, 4, and 5, and it says that he's not a historical figure.
Those soldiers. Could it be? My brother. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment. Time to act. This territory being driven by the enemy officer has been defeated. Really bad. Cao Cao's men surround us. It would seem that fortune has finally deserted us.
Now is not the time to despair, brother. Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die
The enemy
if
officer
we are all
has been
together.
defeated.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Right. Guan Yu comes.
The enemy officer.
A great officer can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution and finish off Liu Bei. Post haste.
Start the advance.
And now I can defeat Shun Yu instead? What the fuck?
Brothers, I have returned to your side.
Yeah, Warriors Soldier 3 can't be topped, I'm sorry.
Is this a dream? Guan Yu has come to save us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're all together again. We were always meant to be.
Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, my brothers.
The enemy officer
We have much to discuss.
has been defeated.
But first, let us escape this peril.
Our allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Liu Bei, it is good to see you after so long. This spear is at your service.
The enemy officer has been
Lord Xiao
defeated.
Yun, I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Go!
You ought to quit charging into things. Things, you know. We're waiting for this.
Another obstacle in the path of justice.
Yeah, I noticed that. You actually said something here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This area belongs to us now.
I'm just gonna hightail for the commander.
Arrival has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back.
Got you.
Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there. Let's end this.
Now.
You spurned a welcoming hand. Threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. A choice you feel no regret for.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your families safely accompanying us, too.
Ah, my thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here.
Okay, well first off, yeah, it does feel like yesterday. And second, remember I said with Dynasty Warriors 6, I believe Lubu's Musu mode has to be the worst one in the entire, not just Dynasty Warriors 6, within the entire series. Well, this version of Guan Yu's escape, in my opinion, has to be the worst one out of them all. By far, and it's not even close. And that's why I hightailed it for the commander. Because I'm starting to get sick of it. It was absolutely terrible. I mean, granted, they had the 5 that were guarding the gate. But there was no Zhang Liao at all. So that's a big problem right there. When the fuck did they add Shun Yu into the mix is beyond me. And then the most important thing at the very end of the whole thing, which it took me a while to realize until it got brought up, there was no carriage to defend. Oh yeah, don't get me started with Zhao Yun and Zhou Song appearing out of nowhere. But I'll take that as more of a goof moment, but everything else, no. Mm-mm. Worst Guan Yu's escape, in my opinion, in the entire series. No, I remember it said, no, not Robert. I'm talking about, if I mentioned in Dynasty Warriors 6 that Lupu had the worst, Musa mode.
It is good to have you two back with us. We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I've come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land!
We shall!
Alright, Let me look at. I see a few comments before I continue on. I'm a traditionalist, no variation allowed. It would need to make sense. I don't mind variation. Like the hypothetical scenarios, I don't mind that. It's just you, in a way you can't have Guani's escape without Zhang Liao, and all of a sudden he's not even here. So that's a big no-no. You'd think the carriage would be with you, so that makes no sense. Um, and I've never ever seen Junyu in the stage afterwards. For me, it was a mess. That's just me. Um, Robert says, and by the way, what drove KOE to make that stage so bloated and huge? If it was just the first stretch of the level, would be much better. Uh, yeah, I think Robert's on the same boat as me. Missing Liao Hua. Is Liao Hua not in here? But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna continue.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Kind of interesting that they go back to the Chibi or pronunciation.
Both sides struggled to gain an advantage at Guandu, but in the end, Yuan Shao's forces were crushed after Cao Cao raided their storehouse. With no hope of recovery, Lord Yuan Shao eventually succumbed to illness.
I see. I owed Lord Yuan Shao a great debt of gratitude for helping me when I most needed it. But I never got the chance to repay him. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Yuan Shao, they knew each other well and fought for supremacy. But only one has emerged as the most influential force in all the land. Meanwhile,
Brother, this is not the time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We chose this position near Shu City to pressure Cao Cao's forces from behind as they battled Yuan Shao in Runan. With Yuan Shao's forces routed, we are no longer obligated to stay. Is it still worth it to us to be a threat to Shu City? We need to decide.
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
Hey, come on! Don't give up now! Wait! Zhou Zhan, Zhao Yun! You two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well, I just leave the thinking to someone else and do whatever Lord Guan Yu tells me to.
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers? Oh, Wait, what about you? Hey, I'm the one asking. Why are you turning this back on me? Ah, I get it. You're just as stumped as the rest of us, huh?
You know, I think this conversation may have shown me what is holding us back. Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to our ideals. A man of wisdom.
Wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need. Do you think heading that way would be a good idea?
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are best left unsaid.
Well.
Alright. Yeah. Yuan Shao died in year 202. It makes it seem like he died like almost right after Guandu, but no. Yeah, I think I'm still with the same, yeah, okay. Yeah, looks like we got cutscenes and other stuff, and probably a battle or two as well. Multiple gates have opened. Oh, yeah, I see a couple of missions there. So we got that. Oh! Oh, that's actual. Okay. Yeah, so we're almost done there. Yeah, we're almost maxed out on both. Interesting. Let me look at the bonds first.
Being hungry keeps Winlow spirit.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, so we have Zhao Yun at 2 and Zhou Sang at 1. Everyone else is at 4. I'm sorry, 4 maxed out. Everyone's maxed out here. Oh, Zhuge Liang is at 3. Then everybody else is maxed out.
Go show 'em
Okay.
what you're made of.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink and a little snack real quick. And, we'll continue in a moment. And it's not because I'm tired. I'm actually hungry. So yeah. I think I'm gonna be good to stream for another good hour and change. Yeah, I'm gonna get 3 hours in today. Yeah, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So before I go on to other battles, I think there's only 2 I have to worry about. Let's go through more cutscenes. So, we'll do Jalun's next. If I can find him.
Motivated, as tired as
Oh, there he is.
I'm just about at the...
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are, at each other's throats.
Finally, a chance to talk. I feel embarrassed to bring this up now, but there's something I've wanted to ask you to return. Don't you remember? I left you a piece of my heart. At least that is what I told you, though it is quite embarrassing. At the time, I wanted to ask you to stay with Lord Liu Bei. Since then, my heart has always been by your side. However, you no longer need it. Since you have entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades now. While we were apart, all I was able to think about was the 2 of you. Even on my travels, news of his troubles reached me. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had sworn my loyalty. And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not bring myself to go to Lord Liu Bei. Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed Lord Gongsun Zan? You kept your promise and protected Lord Liu Bei. Let me thank you once again. You honored my wishes faithfully. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal. Yes, having you with me gives me strength. I feel we are finally making progress. I couldn't help but wonder, why is it that Lord Liu Bei feels more inspiring to me than ever? Being back here again, I think I'm finally starting to understand. Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhongfei, and you. Yes, this is what I've been seeking. I'm sure of it. I hope one day I can put this feeling into words. If that day comes, you will be the first to hear about it.
Alright, defeat 200 foes with charge strong attacks using a crescent blade, fortitude, 200 times hold using a staff. Oh god. That's a lot. Battle odds using a spear 300. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess.
Sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix.
Okay, I guess Zhou Song next.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up
Oh,
in the
he was
mountains
right
of
there.
Jing
What the
Province.
fuck?
Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
Hey!
Oh, what is this, a mission? I mean, a training, I mean? Launch a successful charge or ambush 5 times. Defeat 300 foes using battle arts using gauntlets. Hit 200 soldiers with mounted charges. Okay. That shouldn't be that bad. Alright, I guess I'll start with this first. This should be able to max out the piece here.
We need this land. Our defenses must not fail.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
It's time to make our move. Make preparation.
Alright, we're getting there.
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose.
Alright, that's one. Alright, the other one I could get right away, which I'm planning to, is battle arts using gauntlets. Got it. Yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one shoot map.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thanks! I owe you one!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Our efforts weren't enough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I have defeated an enemy officer. Now, go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Time to act. Got this.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Got you!
Time to attack.
There we go!
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Land belongs to us!
Let's go. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, let's do 300 foes using a spear, and then, okay. Okay, let's go with this one.
What's next?
Oh wait, that's a counterattack. I forgot about that.
Here's the resistance is futile.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Some backup.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push this enemy officer beneath me! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Got you!
Time to attack. Time to attack. Time to act. Time to act. Time to act. Time to attack.
You're incredible, you know that? Keep doing what you do!
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Let's give it to them! Let's give it to them!
What's next?
officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Alright, I'm back. Kind of. I was multitasking, enjoying a little food and playing at the same time. Oh, right. Siege towers.
Think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire. What's next?
That counter is so fucking broken, it's not even funny. The timing on that attack, the timing on that counter, or the window you get to keep that counter going, is actually pretty damn big.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Oh, over here.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Okay.
Let's go.
A mighty foe has appeared, but they are no match for my blade.
Advance! Everyone, follow me! Forward march!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Alright. Now it's all these fucking troops over here.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
There we go.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
Alright, 39 more KOs and I'm set.
Gotcha. Time to attack. Time to attack.
Done. Next. 200 foes using charged strong attacks enhanced using a crescent blade. Alright, I'll do that over the pole. Or the staff, I should say. Okay.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Right, that wasn't the plan.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
Was that it? Let me take a look. Oh, here we go.
Prepare for battle. The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight again another day.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you.
Take that! Did you get lost or something? Buddies are gonna worry about you. Take that!
How much more is left? I know I'm getting there. Okay.
Resistance is futile. You're finished. Take that.
You thought you could just barge in here and walk away unharmed?
You're finished.
Take this.
Take that. Take that.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't
There we
look
go.
too good.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
That's the spirit.
What's going on, Tofu?
There's no way we can lose.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright. Yeah, so let's that's how many? That's 2 of the 3 for each. So we can move on to the next bond levels for Zhou-Song and Zhao Yun. And I will increase let's increase attack for now. I still need to get 2 more and I'm set. Oh, I know that feeling, sleeping through the whole day. Okay. Aw. We haven't maxed out that yet. Alright. I know I'm close though. Yeah, let's go over here and talk to
Have you heard?
Zhou-Song
They
next.
say there's a train.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. And no running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotang, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chao Yun. I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chao Yun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing. Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Chao Yun to train me up. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chao Yun. I remember when we first met, vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, well, he did apologize in the end. He's truly a man of honor. But it was my fault for getting mixed up in the battle in the first place. Maybe that's why everything's so awkward now. It's pathetic how much I always hesitate. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chao Yun what I can do next time. So let's get some training in. You ready? Number 2?
What's going on in 1070? Oh, more missions. Okay. Zhao Yun scolding Zhou Song probably has something to do with Warriors All-Star. You know, it's still baffling that they had him and Wang Yuanji out of all people for that game. It kind of made no sense. I mean, it really kind of made no sense. I mean, yeah, sure. They brought Zhou Song in that game to promote going into Dynasty Warriors 9, and yeah, I think you already know how that went. Anyways. Perfect evade 15 times, that's easy. Defeat 200 foes with a series of strong attacks using twin pike. Oh, yeah, my favorite attack. And defeat 200 foes with triangle attacks from either gone. Yeah, fuck that. I'll do that if I have to, but I'm not going to if I don't want to. For the twin pikes, that's easy. Alright, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have to worry about talking to Zhao Yun at the moment. So, let's go and take care of that last battle.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior. Now that's a man who inspires confidence. Fight
you for a top spot of fight you for the spot of top
Just
placer
got a big
for
alcohol order
Guan
from
Yu?
Lord Shun
Who do you
Yu.
think I am? Cao
For the
Cao?
troops,
Like, why do I feel like my joke was just using the game? Oh.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up. It ended up damaging an important farm in the process. What did Lord Cao Cao do right after that? The answer? He cut off his own hair as a sign of repentance.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the Twin Pikes for now. Where is it?
Let's go. Everyone wait. I must assess the situation.
Hey! Friends are in need. Let's move! Advance now!
Getting ready for Capcom Fighting Collection 2. It's been a while since I played one of those types of games.
Let's go. Let's go.
Done. One.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Get ready to be brought down.
Time to unleash! Take this!
Damn it.
Our efforts
Two.
weren't enough.
That actually counted. 3.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Let's go.
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
We'll stop here for now. I need to observe the flow of battle.
This territory.
Oops.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Actually took him out.
Now, to show them what we're made of.
Let's go. The moment has come.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight now.
Let us stop here for a moment. There is no merit in haste.
Now is the time. Attack!
Halt here! Let us wait and see what transpires. A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
You know what? Let's try it. No way. Alright, well, I guess that's one way to do it.
My steel!
I think you already know what I'm gonna do.
How incredible! You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Going on the offensive. Make preparations.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been
Amazing!
defeated.
We cannot succeed, not without you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have had that chariot just flat out crash and I win. Oh wait, that actually happened before.
The enemy officer has been
Astonishing.
defeated.
You shall lead us into a new era.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
victory belongs to all of us.
You know, I'll tell you just this way, I'm glad that, well, as far as I know, there isn't there isn't another NPC that has the halberd as their weapon, because that would be really screwed up. Oh, I get to talk to Joe Song again. I wonder if that maxed out his,
I miss the days when thieves were a timid.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, this is gonna max out his bond right then and there. That's crazy. So then, after that, and then Zhao Yun, I only have Peng Tong, Yuan Shu, and Zhuge Liang. And I'll have all the bonds maxed out.
Go show him what you're made of.
Alright. And I think I'm done almost with the missions, so that's also a wonderful thing.
Have you heard? They say there's a
Hey, there you are. Listen to this.
Yeah, God. Yeah, I'm gonna make this my choice to question there.
Oh, you know? That's our number 2. Just now, Lord Guan Yu complimented me. He said that I'm starting to behave like a real officer. I might get promoted from a humble attendant to a lieutenant. All my hard work is finally paying off. And I was so excited that I've been just raring to tell you ever since. Right? I knew that you were the one to relish this moment with. So first I'll become Lord Guan Yu's lieutenant, then his trusted friend, and then one day he might even call me his partner. Just thinking about it is incredible. I'll be his #1 guy until the day I die. I can't see myself serving any other leader. I work for his lordship alone. So that means that as long as I'm alive, I'll be by his side. Now, as Lord Guan Yu's #1 underling, I have something to tell you, #2. Just because you can't be #1 doesn't mean you should quit in despair. I like your style so much that I think we would have made a great pair if fate had never brought his lordship and I together. So from now on, let's both run where we will. To the ends of the earth. Right you there!
Alright, well, I guess his bond is maxed out. And also, it's 12 o'clock, so, or midnight, so I got 56 votes for that poll, and 75% was Dynasty Warriors 4.
Have you heard?
So,
They say there's
the
a
late night
dragon
stream for
living in
tomorrow
the
will
mountains
be,
of Jing province.
or later today, will be Dynasty Warriors
I heard
4.
it was a phoenix or something like that.
Alright, yeah, so, let's see here. Is there anything else? No, I think it's just Liu Bei. Yep, perfect, alright.
Easy to lose your way.
Sounds like there was a rhyme going on there. Let me take a look. Yeah, that was definitely a rhyme going. It says, easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you. Okay, it's not the worst one, but still, there were some real bad ones
The number of men
earlier.
gathered under Lord South South's banner increases by the day.
Alright, where's Liu Bei?
Joyous
Hard to stay
news.
motivated.
There you
Go
go.
out there dying for nothing.
Hello. In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side. Strange. But your help is always welcomed. I'd really appreciate it if you listened to what I have to say. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost. A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality. I can't deny that. But the path forward is slowly revealing itself to me. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to this problem. That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, would we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here. It's that Zhou Zhang fellow. He's always coming in here and pestering me to tell him about my brother Guan Yu. I can understand being impressed with him, but he takes it a little bit too far. Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side, and my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. But I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. No matter who they are, they'll still be my brother's ally. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
I just went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Heh, looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Biao, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not? That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Biao and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather...
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu.
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Liu Bei.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jin, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you? You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart.
Alright. This could be the last battle for tonight.
Runan is no open plain.
That sounded like another rhyme going. Yeah, it was. Glad I skipped it. And it was worse than the last one. Alright.
Shall we start?
Yeah, it looks like we're back at the same map as we did with Guan Yu's escape, except now it's reversed. So if anyone gets taken out, it's game over. Holy shit. I guess what a way to end the stream, huh? Go through a battle where we have to make sure every single one stays alive.
I'm grateful.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll go back to the Podao, since all the missions are done for now. I mean, I could always try to evade a little bit, but no big deal if I don't.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm hoping by the time I get to the missions for the hardest difficulty setting,
I have no
I
need for kingdoms or castles
have
now.
all the weapon
They
proficiency
might call
at
us
10
cowards,
at least.
But so be it. Every last one of us must escape safely.
Here's Eve.
keen eye for the battlefield. Can I count on your help in this fight?
The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers.
The enemy officer
Is likely the best strategy.
Leave the vanguard to me. Going in. Cao Cao's men are on the move. Now's my time to shine. I'll run right over and push them back. Advance now!
Come back in one piece, Jotsan. We're all getting out of this together.
Yeah, I think
Well aware of your skill.
if they want, well, according to what Core just said about separating us, might as well just try to stick in one spot the entire time.
I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight. I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter.
More specifically,
The enemy officer.
an area that seems more linear than most.
Until we meet again, brother. Move forward.
Tungfei. Yes. And meet again we shall.
Or they are going to start to separate.
Guess who's back? I'm here now, so let's press on for just a little bit longer. Let's go.
So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds good to me.
I'll take care of this. Brother, I'll be right behind you. Keep going. Advance now.
I'll take that as a promise, Guan Yu. We must never let our brotherhood be broken again.
I must retreat. Well, I still can. This is it.
The enemy is small in number, and therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our orders without fail.
I know full well what we're up against here. And I'm not going to let my guard down for a second.
March forward.
Infested. The enemy officer.
Drive the enemy
has been
back to
defeated.
clear a path for Lord Liu Bei.
The enemy is relentless. The situation is dire. Never give up. I'll clear a path with my own two hands. And then every single one of us will escape with our lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brother!
Back from cracking skulls. Don't give me that look. You knew I'd come back alive.
To think we're now enemies. This is a scenario I least wish to
Alright.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
So they managed to stick together, at least in part. The strength of Liu Bei's officers is not to be taken lightly. Nevertheless, we can use this division to our advantage. We'll overwhelm them with greater numbers.
March forward.
Suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, that was the idea. I needed his health to go down to a certain point. That way I could actually recharge it.
A sight for sore eye. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Time to act. Turn the table. Infested.
Alright. Yeah, we're getting there.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Defeated.
Shan't waver.
Brother, I have returned. I will not cause you such worry again. Can't believe this. The time is right. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You completed Namon campaign on hard mode with Zhuge Liang in Dynasty Warriors 4. That sounds like a miserable time. This looks like it would suck to play on hard, given the new... Yeah, it does.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is there any more? That's it. I guess
An
that's
incredible feat.
We will fight for you.
You shine like a beacon for the others.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy
This is
officer
something I shall
has
never
been
forget.
defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoops. Zhuge Liang and Dynasty Warriors 4 and Namon just get 1,000 KOs. Still not fun. I grinded Zhuge Liang before playing into the 5th rank, and his weapon was level 9. Yeah, you're right, Harrison, with that as well. Since you're the commander, everyone else can get taken out. But still, it's an annoying process.
Your overestimation of my ambition is becoming tiresome. I refuse to be defeated before making my mark on the world. Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
I never would have thought we'd clash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a cup together anymore. It's hard to believe they bested us with such inferior force. At least I managed to buy us some time.
The enemy officer still has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
I'm so glad to see you all alive. Let us set out together now. To Jing!
Let's go.
I knew how stupid the gate captains were in that level, so I wasn't taking any chances. Because they keep respawning when Monk Ball keeps coming back. Sometimes they'll just flat out show
Easier if they catch up to us.
reappear.
I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance now!
Sage sucks because when the Namon morale goes up, you basically the weakest you have been in the game. You literally get jumped. Yeah.
Hold on. What are you coming after me for? I'm hardly worth your time.
slip, brother. See
The enemy
Add
officer.
constant lower ally morale due to climate. Yeah.
They'll be right on top of us.
I knew they'd be here.
I like to challenge myself on non-mon campaign, try to keep most allies alive. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Everything's ready. They'll never see this one coming.
Mon Castle Guandu wasn't the easiest, but it's doable. Yeah, I can see that.
Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
Let's go. There'll be nothing but target practice at this rate. We'll deal with the attackers behind us. Advance now.
Took you long enough. Got a gift for you! Ah! Watch out! Stones from above!
These turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice. Retreat is our only
enemy
option
officer
here.
has been defeated.
I hope I was at least able to slow their stride.
Let's go.
This is proving to be rather difficult. We'll have to go after them ourselves.
Now advance. That's the advance. Got you. You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
The enemy
I can
officer
barely hold my
has been
weapon
defeated.
anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later. Take this. Let's go.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
So we have a duel then. We warn. I will not go back.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Show him to free.
Let's end.
Let's end it.
It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
In battle.
I shall pull back.
The enemy officer.
However,
has
we
been
shall meet
defeated.
in battle again.
Easy.
The enemy officer
Liu Bei
has been defeated.
What does fate hold in store for you, I wonder? Someday, our forces will clash in one final battle.
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
Whoa! That was close. They have archers here too?
been defeated. Let's go. Let's get serious. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Now. Take this. Go. Take this. Now. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Finally. This looks like we've gotten rid of them. I thought it impossible. They pulled it off.
Hey, what are you going on about? Everything we do is supposedly impossible.
The enemy officer
I'm just glad
has been defeated.
everyone is safe and sound.
Indeed. We all survived what many would not. It serves as a strong reminder that I possess such reliable companions.
Did you... Boss, did you just call me your companion? I'll never leave your side for as long as I live! You're the best!
Now, we march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
I have my mic on, Robert.
Whew. That was a narrow escape, but we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
I'm so bored. On days like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree? What's wrong with a little wine to pass the time? It's not like we have anything better to do.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle. Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start? I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Our brother has his own idea of what's best for us.
Is that so? Then he should at least tell us what he's thinking. The way he's acting now, it's like he completely forgot all those dreams he used to go on about.
Alright, yeah, I want to see what's left here before I call it a stream. Ooh.
Have you heard?
Ooh.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
So it's just...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Alright, yeah, it's just, Jing now, which we should be able to max that out soon as well. Yeah, so,
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up.
yeah, I think that's all of it. I mean, I gotta talk to Zhao Yun here, but I already saved, so I'll stop right here. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm glad I got 3 hours in. Got a little more than that, slightly, but still. Got 3 hours in. Kind of makes up for yesterday and a little bit of last week to some degree. So anyways, thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, you name it. And yeah, I will keep it posted for tomorrow. It will be 2 streams. The first one actually right. So I forgot about that. I mean, not forgot, but that does remind me. I might make Dynasty Warriors 4 stream tonight. Well, I'll probably do Dynasty Warriors 4 tomorrow late. As for the Samurai Warriors stream, I do need to see what's going on with that, because over here in the States, if you're from the States, you know already. But for the ones that aren't in the States, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing over here with, with me and my mother. So if nothing crazy is happening, then you might get a Samurai Warriors stream. Well, members, my members will. If not, I'll make that Monday. I'll keep you posted with everything with that. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, you name it. Being members if you are one. And or in other cases, gifting members. So I'll let you know what's going on for tomorrow afternoon, if nothing is happening, because I kind of had something already planned before that, but on the day is also just as important. So I'll let you know. If nothing crazy is happening. When I say crazy, I'm talking about where I'm not going to be occupied. I will let you know, and I will stream some Samurai Warriors as well. If I am occupied, then expect Samurai Warriors on Monday. But yeah, so I'll keep you posted either way. Oh, guy, unfortunately, you just showed up and left. Jeez. Anyways, thank you all again for watching, and I'll keep you all posted for tomorrow or later, depending on where you live. Later.